Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
Had a button press there. And we're coming to you here from Los Angeles, California. Pete, good to be back in town on the West Coast. We used to call games here for a while. It's nice to visit.
Yes, it is. It's nice to see the old place again. Sit in the old seats.
Yeah, Swagger Center. Great place to catch a game. It'll be good to see here today. Here's some Overedogs fans before coming into the building this afternoon. It's going to be a tough game.
It is. So far it's an early start to the season. Obviously, nothing is going to be won or lost here in the early going. But everything is tight right now. So everybody's on edge, and every game is a big game.
It is. Happy Mother's Day to your mothers out there. Hopefully, some mothers watching our video game baseball.
I had a couple of Overdog fans call me a mother on the way in.
Hey,
so there you go.
You sure that was New York? All right. So we are, before we talk to you about these Overdogs, we can tell you a little bit about that last game. It was kind of cut and dry. It was going to be we knew it was going to be a defensive game. Both teams have good pitching. The Beewolves were the ones to get things started first. That's not usually what we're used to. But the Beewolves take their second straight game and start off a road trip in good form.
Yes, sir. And once again, the sad thing is that Hurley Bender came out and pitched a heck of a game and winds up with no decision for the second game of his second appearance this year. It was a pitcher's duel, and in the end, it was the first time the Beewolves, I believe, the Beewolf pitchers were able to keep the opposing team from actually leaving the yard. Kept everything inside the park. So and again letting the defense kind of pick up the slack. And I think the more the pitchers start to rely on that defense, I think the better off they're going to be. They won't pitch themselves out so early.
Yeah, that is a good stat. That's kind of interesting to know. Doesn't happen very often. No. I know that. Working on some of my notepads here. I gotta take some notes during the game. I forgot to set my clock up. Anyway, we're looking at this team now, Santa Monica Overdogs. There's been a few changes to the team. We could start off from the top here. Most of these players we know from back then. Wedge Wagner left the team to go play with the Moose, won the championship there, and then came back. And he's been here ever since. So he's a great shortstop. To half of them, their starter there. We know his other names, Victorino Gonzalo. New players here. Raven Villarreal is a rookie, 24-year-old left fielder, B+ ranked. She's known mostly for it looks like her speed, but she's got good power and contact. 24-year-old gets paid 5.9. She's hitting 214 on the season with 2 RBIs, so she's someone to keep an eye on. Yeah,
she's got a double as well, so she's looking good so far in her first season with the league.
Right under her, Rip Dingers. We know Rip Dingers playing on the Moose. Another Moose expat comes over here. They picked him up last season. He's hitting 235. That's respectable. 3 RBIs. He's B+ ranked third baseman. 33 years old, making $8.6 million a year. Look at that arm and that power.
Yeah.
And he's got extra power against left-handers, known as an RBI man. So we got to be careful.
Yeah, got a lot of power.
You know. Other than that, Dion Bass comes here from the Platypi. Dion Bass started with the Heaters and played 2 seasons at Platypi. He's got a career average of 273, although he's hitting 167 this year, looking to finally start pulling things together for the Overdogs. I think he plays a backup second base. 26-year-old, $7.6 million. Pretty fast, good connectivity. Someone they can develop.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, going down from there. Looking at pitchers, what did I say? They say Mark Habermouth, the first one. Yeah, Habermouth comes here from the Nemesis. He played there. Yeah, 4.27 ERA lifetime. That's not bad. It's 6.75 here though.
Yeah, with no decision.
Yeah. So, but Habermouth, not a bad starter. B- ranked. Good accuracy, fair junk and velocity. So it'll be interesting to see Habermouth here. And then down from there, I think you mentioned Dex Connor, rookie, 19-year-old.
Yeah.
C ranked, 2.4 million, 61 accuracy, 50 junk. That's not bad for a rookie.
Yeah, exactly. He's a good average relief pitcher. He'll come in, give you some solid innings. Probably won't go too deep, but again, at 19 years old, there's a lot of potential there. that you can develop. So it all depends on how much money the Platypi, the Overedogs have under the cap. So.
Well, and it looks like he's played 4 2/3 innings. He's got a 0 ERA. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, that is going to, we got to tell some other games to tell you about. There's a lot of games. There's 20. You ready for this? You got a glass of water?
I got my glass of water. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Start us off. The Buzzards were up in Tacoma at the Arctics. What happened there?
All right, well, the Buzzards traveled, and it's back and forth battle. Buzzards jump out ahead, but the Arctics come roaring back, take that one 5-4.
The Herbivores at the Sirloins, it was all Sirloins, 7-3.
Nemesis taking on the Sawteeth. Sawteeth jumped out to an early lead, and they're going to hold on and win 5-1.
The Gold Coats of New York at the Wide Loads, all Gold Coats, 6-zip.
Burners travel to take on the Moonstars. Moonstars, and the Burners go back and forth. Burners are going to take it 7-4 in the end.
Blowfish at the Wild Pigs, 7-6 Wild Pigs, close game.
Platypi taking on the Jacks, and it's a tight one, and it's going to wind up being the Jacks 5-4 in 13 innings.
Wow, the Moose at the Sandcats and 4-3 Sandcats.
Outlaws taking on the Front Runners, and it's the Outlaws 6-3.
The other Philadelphia team, the Freedom at the Water Bullets, Freedom taking 4-2.
Warblers taking on these Overedogs, and it's the Overedogs out early, and the Warblers come back and lap them 11-10.
Arctics at the Crocs 3-1.
Freebooters taking on the Grapplers. Freebooters jump out to an early lead. Grapplers give them a game, but ultimately it's the Freebooters 8-6.
Hot Corners up in Detroit at the Heaters. It was mostly the Heaters, 10-1.
Sirloins travel to take on the Gold Coats. Sirloins jump out to an early lead. They widen it and going to hold on and win 8-3.
Burners at the Freedom in Philadelphia, and it was close, but the Freedom take them 7-6.
Ooh, and 14. The Crocs taking on the Wild Pigs. It's tight, but the Crocs are going to eke it out 4-3.
Nemesis at the Sandcats, all Nemesis 5-1.
Moonstars taking on the Water Bullets. Water Bullets out to an early lead. They'll hold on and win 5-3.
Jacks at the Heaters, all Jacks, 10-zip. Wow.
Holy cow, what do you know? That's crazy talk. I don't even know what to tell you about that. So if we look at the Pioneer Conference, Tommy, the Pathfinder division currently, the Crocodons and the Freedom knotted up at the top with records of 4-2. They have a half-game lead over the Moose, who are in second place with a record of 3-2.
Wow. In the Uncharted division, the San Diego Platypi, they get their first loss. So they were 4-0. Now they're 4-1 with still the plus 20 run differential. They're 2 full games ahead of the Buzzards and the Outlaws, who are both 2-3. Only one team there with a winning record.
Yeah, with a league best plus 20 run differential.
Yeah.
Down in the Journey division, the Arctics and the Freebooters are knotted at the top with records of 3-2. They have a half-game lead over the Sandcats, who are playing 500 ball right now at 3-3.
In the Explorer Conference, our Conference Seafair division, the Houston Jacks are the best team in baseball right now. They got a 5-1 record, and they're 1 full game ahead of the California Gold Coats, who are 4-2.
Down in the trade division, the Sirloins and the Water Bullets are knotted up in the top with the records of 4-2. They hold a half-game lead over the Herbivores and our very own Beewolves, who have a records of 3-2.
And in the Curiosity division, it's the San Jose Sawteeth. They're 4-1 as well, respectable. And they've got a 2-game lead ahead of the Colorado Warblers, who are 2-3. And the Overedogs hoping if the Overedogs win today, they can even out our records at 3 apiece, 500 ball. We don't want that to happen, though.
No, we don't. We want to jump up and get in there with the Sirloins and the Water Bullets. But we talked about the Platypi with the plus 20, league leading plus 20 run differential. Then you got to turn around and look at the Heaters with a league worse, negative 32 run differential. That's going to be a hard hole to crawl out of.
Holy cow, yeah. Wow, 1-5. Yeah, that's the worst.
Their work cut out for them.
The best and the worst in that same division, yeah. Well, that's going to bring it to today's game. Tonight, regular season game number 6-44. Arizona Beewolves are 3-2, and the Overedogs 2-3. Overedogs known as Extreme Speed Demons. They also have very good power, so we got to watch out for that long ball. And they also have respectable defensive rotations. So, not great contact, yeah. So we want to keep that ball moving and not throw him right down the middle. We're going to put our starter out there, the guy in charge of making that happen, the right-hander, Beavis Ortiz. Bavisian Ortizian, known mostly for his junk, also good velocity and accuracy. He has no record on the season yet. He has a 3.86 ERA and a 1.0 WHIP.
Yes, sir. I'm backing him up again. Hanley Dexteris is locked in and fit. He's got better than average power. He's got excellent connectivity and excellent speed on the base paths. He's hitting 400 with 3 home runs. Hammerlong Ballo, the right fielder's off to a really slow start this year. I don't know why he's in the notable players. He's got good power. He's got better than average ability to connect, less than average speed. He's only hitting 133 with 1 home run. And like I say, I think I can think of a handful of players who probably deserve that spot more than Hammer, but yeah. Let's hope it inspires him. Steve Monstour, the catcher, he's locked in and fit. He's got better than average power, about average ability to connect and average speed on the base paths. He's also hitting 400 with 2 home runs, including a game-winning grand slam. What was it, 2 games ago? 3 games
yeah.
ago?
Two games ago, I believe.
Yeah. So he's riding a hot hand right now.
He is. Muy bueno. That's going to be the right-hander for the Overdogs. Carrie Wayward, we saw her for a full year out there. She's very accurate, no super accurate. She's got good jump, too. She doesn't do the ball that hard, though. She's 1-0 on the season with a perfect record. She's got a 1.50 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP, so she's someone that's going to be tough to get past.
Yes, she is. And they should play Carry On My Wayward Son when she comes on the field.
They will.
Backing her up is the locked-in Rip Dingers over there at third base with excellent power. He has less than average ability to connect and less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 238 with a home run. Oscar Donaldson over at first base with very good power. Less than average ability to connect and better than average speed on the base pass. He's in 227 with no home runs. And then Perez, the catcher.
Yeah.
Samuel
Perez, yeah.
Samuel Perez, the catcher, he's locked in as well. He's got better than average power, less than average ability to connect, and better than average, very good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 333 with 1 home run.
And those home runs, they want to hit them here at the Swagger Center. We're going to get our lineup for the assistant coach. Going to look like... Oh, crap.
Oh, it's hazy. What?
I just said I was going to hit the A button or hit the button to do the automatic switching of the lineup, and I hit A. It just went with whatever we had.
Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. So we're going into Swagger Center, a hazy day at Swagger Center, and the Overdog lineup is going to look like this. Samuel Perez is going to lead off playing catcher. Rafael Villarreal in left field. Oscar Donaldson at first base. Rip Dingers at third. Wedge Wagner playing shortstop. Earp at second base. Yvette Victorino at center field, and a couple other players. Hanley Dexteris, Buster Biggs, and Hammerlong Ballo will get ready to face off against Carrie Wayward as the Overdogs take the field. It's going to be hard to see the ball today, Tommy.
Oh, yeah. Let's get that smog we used to love so well.
Hanley Dexteris locked in and fit, hitting 400 with 3 home runs, 5 RBIs on the season. He's known around the league as a tough-out utility player. He jumps on the first pitch, high, foul, out of play. Strike 1. There's a shot that's going to get up in the middle, in the center field for a clean single for Hanley Dexteris. So 1 on with no outs, and in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder.
It's a good start so far. Buster Biggs here at 429 on the season. 429, great. He's getting things back. Wayward tries to bring that back in, but it misses. Ball 1, 1-0 it counts. Buster Biggs, second pitch outside. That's on the line. It's right to earth. Hanley gets back in time. Way to go back, Hanley.
Ooh, that was a line drive. Hammerlong Ballo, the right fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit, hitting 133 with a home run and an RBI. Hanley Dexteris standing at first base with 1 out. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh, I jumped early.
Oh, wow.
That was bad.
Oh, that was ugly.
Yeah.
Inside.
All right, that's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Hanley Dexteris took off from first just a bit early and got picked off. So, that one gets through past. Into right field for a clean single for Hammerlong Ballo. So 1 on with 2 outs now. Steve Monstour steps in. He's locked in and fit.
Pressure up now. Steve Monstour, the 5th best slugging percentage in the league at this point in the season. He's got good power against these right-handers. That one floats high, though. Misses ball 1. 1-0 at count. 2 outs. In the top of the first. That one's in for strike. We're even at 1 apiece. Got a low arm at catcher here. That's a ball. 2-1. 3-1. She's having a hard time dialing it in here, Carrie Wayward. She goes right down the middle of that, and that goes right up the middle. in the center field. It's a nice clean single by Steve Monstour. Beewolves getting some hits here. We'll just see if they can convert it.
Yes, sir. So with 2 on and 2 out, Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit, hitting .400. He's got a home run, 3 RBIs. As Tommy said, the catcher does not have a strong arm behind home plate. First pitch is up. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Woodman. That catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Ooh, another one catches the low section of the strike zone for a called strike 2. Kerry Woodward, known around the league as a K-man. Sturdy Woodman gets enough of that to push that foul. That one's fouled off as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Sturdy Woodman. There's a shot that's to the third baseman, Rip Dingers. He's going to make the throw across the field to Donaldson at first for the 3rd out. The Beewolves pick up 3 hits, but don't get anything across home plate, so it's still 0-0. Samuel Perez, Raven Villarreal, and Oscar Donaldson are going to face off against Beavis Ortiz, who's got a 3.86 ERA. Samuel Perez is the catcher. He's locked in and fit.
Sammy Perez, known mostly for his power, good speed if he gets on, a .333 average with 1 home run already, 3 RBIs. The catcher for the Santa Monica Overedogs checks the first one. It's in there for strike. Pulling the count. Beavis Ortiz starting things off here in the bottom of the first. Number 43 looking confident. Gets a signal from Steve Monstour. Nods, winds up, throws it. Popped up in the right field. Hammerlong Ballo's running over to get that. He gets it in the sun. Gets that first. Comes back out of the mist. That's going to bring in Raven Villarreal, the left field rookie. Also locked in as well. Fair power and contact and speed. Fans cheer on here at the Swagger Center in Los Angeles, California. Left-hand batter's box. Breaking pitch misses inside. Ball 1, 1-0 count. To Raven Villarreal. That one makes the outside corner. We've been up now 1 apiece. No score in the bottom of the first inning. Overdogs hoping to punch one out of here. Curveball misses low and inside. 2-1 now. Behind in the count to Raven Villarreal. She swings underneath that one. We're even now at 2 apiece. 1 out. Beavis Ortiz throwing a 7th pitch. Oh, she chases down to it. It misses, swing and miss. Throws it over to first base on that missed one and get the 2nd out. That's going to bring Oscar Donaldson. Oscar Donaldson, big power hitter. 227 average. Doesn't have his first home run yet. 2 RBIs. Fans emphatic here. This way. Oh, and that breaking pitch, she gets out ahead of it. Swing and miss, strike 1. Over the count. Goes right at him there, strike 2. Now he's got him in a deep hole. Let's see what he does here. He's going to play with him on his 10th pitch. A little grounder to Woodman, who picks it up on his way to first base, and he just keeps going for the dugout.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the top of the 2nd. Still no score. Freddie Knox, Ham Slamus, and Magic Morgan get a first look at Kerry Wayward, who threw 19 pitches in the first inning. Her ERA's, she gave up 3 hits. Her ERA is at a 1.29.
The second baseman,
Freddie Knox is tense, but fit. He's at 263 with a home run and 2 RBIs.
Okay, Wayward starts off with their 20th pitch. Breaking pitch makes that outside corner barely. It's a strike. 0-1. Same spot, and Freddie fouls that off third baseline. Now the K-man Wayward's going to try and drop him. Early swing, hits it back off the net. Foul. Still 0-2. Hits it down the third baseline. That's going to be a fair ball, but Freddie's going to have to hold up at first base. Fielder gets there quickly. A nice single, though, Freddie Knox.
If he would have hit that with a little bit more power, would have got to the corner. Ham Slamus, neutral and fit, hitting 167 on the season. Speedy Freddie Knox at first base. Throw first, and Freddie Knox is back. 1 on, nobody out. Wayward throwing her 24th pitch, and Slamus fouls that one off. Strike 1. Ooh. Slamus looked like he tried to bunt that one. Reached for it, but it was outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. That one's lifted, and that's going to drop in front of the right fielder Stern for a clean single. So again, the Beewolves seem like they got the offense going here, Tommy. There's 2 on with nobody out, and in steps Magic Moore.
Yeah, they're getting some hits. Magic Moore is only hitting 176. So he's hoping to up his batting average here. It looks like it's a good day to do it. That one misses low. 1-0 the count. Runners at first and second. There's a striker. We're even now 1 apiece. Magic Moore. Now misses inside. Good patience, Magic. 2-1 now. 30th pitch by Kerry Wayward here in the 2nd inning. That also misses low. 3-1 and hitter's pitch. And it's right in there. He fouls it back off the wall. Now we got a full count, 3-2. Here comes the K-Man. We'll see what she does here. High and inside. He swings anyway. Fouls it back. Full count, 3-2. That one's right in there. It's on the ground to Wagner. They don't quite know what to do. They go to second for one. Oh, and they missed the one at third. Freddie Knox makes it to third base, so they get the pinch at second, but now you got runners in the corners with one out.
Yeah, they went to second first, so they needed to make the tag, but they didn't do it. So runners at first and third with one out. Runner at first, they throw over to first, keeping Magic more close. One out and in. Oh, there's a roller to the second baseman, Earp. He's going to flip it to first base for the second out. But a run scores, so Magic Moore at second base with two outs, and it's 1-0. Hanley Dextera steps in.
Yes, he does. All right. And the first pitch to Hanley Dextera's breaking pitch misses outside, ball one of the counts. Beewolves have runner in scoring position and one at first. Two quick balls. Joanne a little nervous throwing to Hanley. 3 quick balls. So she could just walk him. She's closing in on 40 pitches.
Oh, no.
Hanley instead hits the ground or gives her the out. Wagner to first.
Dang-nabbit, Hanley. Jeez. But the Beewolves are on the board 1-0 as we head into the bottom of the second. Rip Dingers, Wedge Wagner, and Schnitzel are going to get a first look at Ortiz, who threw 10 pitches, racked up a strikeout. His ERA is down to a 3.38. Rip Dingers, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. He's hitting .238 with a home run and 5 RBIs. Dinger's known around the league to have good power versus left-handed pitching, which won't help him against, but he's going to rip that one hard, and that's going to be off the wall. And
he's going to hold it.
He's going to hold it. I don't mind it. All right. So he held it for a second, and gave Rip Dingers a double. I guess he just felt that after that hit, he should have an extra base. Wedge Wagner hitting .222 with 2 RBIs. I guess I got to relearn the buttons because I'm not hitting the right way. That one's fouled straight back for. So Rip Dinger's standing at second base. All right, Rip Dingers is at second base with no outs. In the batter's box, Wedge Wagner. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. Takes that one low, ball 2. Wedge Wagner is known as an RBI man.
Somebody's known
that way, yeah. That's in there for called strike, and the count is evened up 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wagner tense but fit. Allen's in the dirt. Count has gone full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pete will get it under control here shortly. Late dive. And Hammerlong Ball is going to pick that up, throw it into Monstour to hold the runner at third. So runners now at first and third with no outs, and in steps Schnitzel, the second baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's hitting .077 on the season. So with no outs, and that's in it for called strike. Strike 1. Rip Dingers at third. Wedge Wagner at first. Schnitzel in the batter's box. Rolls that one foul, and very quickly Schnitzel is behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Throw over to first, and Wedge Wagner is back. So no balls.
Calm down.
Oh, that's high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ortiz throwing his 21st pitch right here. That's low, ball 2. And Ortiz has evened up the count at 2-2. That was low, ball 3. Ortiz now has a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Allen's ripped foul into the dugout along the third base slide. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Allen's ripped foul.
Peace.
Schnitzel making Beavis Ortiz throw some pitches here. Allen's fouled off into the stands along the first base side.
The heck?
3-2. Allen's fouled off. A little roller there. Foul. Swing and miss, strike 3. And Beavis Ortiz helping his own cause by taking out Schnitzel. 1 out. Yvette Victorino steps in. She's 10th, but been hitting .222. No home runs, no RBIs yet. 1 out and 2 on. You got Rip Dingers at third. Wedge Wagner at first, and Victorino takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Ortiz steps off the rubber. Both runners are back, but no play. 0-1. Allen's low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Allen's rip into the outfield, and no, and it's not caught. Not caught by Hammerlong Ballo. And a run score. So Rip Diggers crosses the plate. It's 1-1. In steps Casper Stern, known as an RBI dud. Runners at first and second with 1 out. That one's ripped to Ham. Come on. And the throw home is not in time, and they're going to score 2. Runners at first and second with 1 out, and the defense seems to be falling apart here. I thought Hammerlong Ballo had that, and it fell at his feet, and then that one with Ham Slamus looked like he was there. Carrie Wayward, the pitcher, is in. She attempted to bunt. Carrie Wayward bunted into the air, and Steve Monstour was able to catch it for the second out. So 2 outs. Samuel Perez steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Known as an RBI dud. He's locked in and fit. 2 outs with runners at first and second. First pitch is low, ball 1. There's a shot, and that's a tough dive, and he's going to be safe as well. Jesus Christ. I mean, come on. All right, so it was a line shot to Sturdy Woodman. He dove for it. He was able to knock it down, but he couldn't corral it and make the flip to first, so the bases are loaded now with 2 outs. Beavis Ortiz is tense. He's throwing his 36th pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Raven Villarreal, the left fielder, is in. She's neutral and fit, known as a tough out.
36 pitches in the second inning.
Ball 1, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That's in there for a called strike. The count is evened up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ortiz delivers his 40th pitch for a ball. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Everybody's running, swing and a miss, and Villarreal goes down for the second time today. But the Overdogs put 2 on the board, so as we head into the top of the third, it's Beewolves 1 run on 5 hits, the Overdogs 2 runs on 5 hits. Buster Biggs 0 for 1, Hammerlong Ballo 1 for 1, and Steve Monstour 1 for 1. Wayward at 38 pitches. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting .409 on the season. Wow. First pitch is over the plate for a called strike, strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Buster Biggs. That one's high, ball 2.
Ball low.
That's low, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Buster Biggs. That one's outside, ball 4. And Kerry Wayward walks Buster Biggs on 5 pitches. 1 on, no outs, and in steps Hammerlong Ballo. He's neutral and fit.
1 for 1 with a single. Hey, back up here in our old booth, we called games here for the whole season. A hard swing, but he just got under it, spun it back. 0-1 off that foul ball. Early swing into the dugout for the Overdogs. He's in a hole. There goes Biggs for second. Fouled back off the net. Still 0-2. That one's right in there. He fans him, or she fans him.
Now batting, the catcher.
Steve Monstour, the catcher, is locked in and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 1 with a single, 1 on with 1 out. Buster Biggs at first base has some speed. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now it's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there he's off with the pitch.
Oh,
he's going to be in there for stolen base. Buster Biggs at second base with 1 out. That one's high, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Steve Monstour.
Why, Steve?
On the ground to Earp at second. He makes the throw to Donaldson for the out. So 2 outs and a runner at third base. Sturdy Woodman steps in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today.
Steve should have swung at that. She was trying to walk him. Sturdy Woodman with a man at third base. A single brings him home. Fouls that one off. Beewolves trying to tie things up here in the top of the third after giving up the lead. There's another foul ball first baseline. Quickly in a hole. K-Man going to try to put away on her 55th pitch. Goes right at him. Hard liner past him out in center field. That's going to be a nice single and an RBI for Sturdy Wood. Way to go, Sturdy.
All right, so it's 2-2. Runner at first base with 2 outs. Freddie Knox tense, but Fiddy's 1 for 1 with a single today. A single. First pitch to Freddie Knox is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Yeah, she's throwing a lot of strikes. That one's fouled straight bat. Unfortunately, that's all you can do is foul them off. But they are right there. Oh, and that's a called third strike on Freddie Knox, and he goes down. on strikes. So as we head into the bottom of the third, it's 2-2. Oscar Donaldson 0 for 1. Rip Dinger's 1 for 1 with a double, and Wedge Wagner 1 for 1. Ortiz at 41 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 5 hits. His ERA's up to a 5.
That was a bad inning last inning.
Defense let him down.
Oscar Donaldson 0 for 1, 217. Good power hitter, real good power hitter actually. Let's see if he does. Hits it with power, but it's straight to Freddie Knox, who picks it up, one pump throw to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's a good pace. I like that pace. Rip Dinger's the transplant from Detroit. Playing here, he's also locked in. The outfield's going to go deep for Mr. Dingers. For the Dinger Man.
For the ding dong.
Beewolves Ortiz not afraid of him, but he misses inside of the breaking pitch. 1-0 the count to Rip.
Oh, come on up.
Another inside pitch, 2-0. He's calling a tight box here. He gets the outside corner on that curveball. And we rest up at 2-1. Excuse me. Third baseman yet to swing at one. It's 3-1. It's a hitter's pitch to Rip Dingers. He's going for the fence on this one. Here it comes. Oh, he checks and walks.
Come on up.
That's going to bring in Wedge Wagner, who also played his stint for the Moose. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Another power hitter. Got a slower than average runner at first base. 1 out.
Oh,
This is outside. Pressure up there. 1-0 the count. The shortstop for the Overedogs. Swinging to strike 1. Rebound 1 apiece. 50th pitch by Beewolves Ortiz coming up right now. Breaking pitch makes it back in there for a strike. 1-2. Got him behind in the count. Hard one out to Sturdy Woodman. He's going to walk it over to first. He should have thrown to first. He should have thrown to second and then come back to first. Instead, he runs over and gets the out at first base. That leaves Rip Dingers at second base. But you got 2 outs, though. You just need 1 left. We got to keep Schnitzel down from hitting the outfield. Schnitzel not good contact. Takes the first one for a strike. Good power, though. Fast speed if he gets on. Fouls it back off the wall quickly. He's in a hole. Beewolves Ortiz looking much better this inning. He anticipates that split finger inside, but it misses. Ball, 1-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Looking good there, Beavis.
Yes, sir. So we're heading into the top of the fourth. Still tied 2-2. Ham Slamus 1 for 1. Magic Moore 0 for 1 and Beewolves Ortiz 0 for 1. Kerry Wayward at 58 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 6 hits. Her ERA has jumped up to a 3, Tom. Ham Slamus is neutral and 50s 1 for 1 with a single, hitting 286 on the season. 286.
It's not bad, man. Park one, Hammer. Slam it. There's a nice Texas leaguer in left center field. Villarreal's going to pick that up. It's a nice clean single on the first pitch by Ham Slam. So we go Hammy.
The center fielder, Magic Moore.
Runner at first. I'm sorry. Magic Moore is in there. He squares around a bunt. Takes the first one for a called strike. Strike 1. Magic Moore hitting 167. That one's high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Magic Moore. That one's outside, ball 2. Ham Slamus at first base does not have a lot of speed. That one's off the plate. 3 balls and 1 strike to Magic Moore. That's in there for a called strike. 3-2. And Kerry Wayward, known as a K-Man. That one's high, ball 4. And now there's runners at first and second with no out. 1 out. Beavis steps in. 0 for 1.
Not sure yet. Pressure up. No outs. No outs. Runners at first and second. Beewolves threatening to get ahead on this thing if they don't hit into a double play. First pitch there for strike. 0 on the count. No swing to Beewolves Ortiz. Having a good day on the mound today. There's the swing, and it's the second strike. And Kerry Wayward's got him in a hole. 0-2. Low and inside just misses. 1-2 the count. There's one in his wheelhouse. I'm sorry, there's a fly ball to stern right field. Runners have to come back, hold up. That's just the first out for the Beewolves, though, Pete.
Dagnabbit, yeah. So runners at first and second with 1 out. Hanley Dexter at the top of the order, going to start neutral and fit 1 for 2 with a single. Ham Slamus at second. Magic Moore at first. Dexter takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in it for a called second strike. And very quickly, Dexter is in the hole. 0-2. Kerry Wayward, known as a K-Man. And Haley Dexter is known as a tough out. So this is a good matchup here. That one's a ball. Dexter rips that one foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out to Haley Dexter. That one's low, and the count is evened up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's in it for call, third strike, and down goes Hanley Dexteris. 2 outs now with runners at first and second. In steps Buster Biggs. He's neutral and fit.
She painted the top line on the box with that one pretty close. 76 picks by Kerry Wayward. Oh, that was right in the right spot. It was a little bit late near the hands. 1-2 the count, or 0-1 the count. I'm sorry.
No,
there's a liner to right field. That's going to be out number 3. Casper Stern hauling in.
Carry far enough to be caught. So as we head into the bottom of the fourth, the score is still tied 2-2. Yvette Victorino 1 for 1, Casper Stern 1 for 1, and Kerry Wayward 0 for 1. Ortiz at 55 pitches with 4 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 5 hits. His ERA is down to a 4.5. The Yvette Victorino 10th, but Fitch is 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI, hitting 263 on the season with an RBI.
Is 2.
Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth, score tied. Takes the first pitch for a cold strike 1. I can't stop talking. That's how it goes. There's a blooper to Sturdy Woodman at first. He's going to make the catch for the first out. So 1 down, in steps Casper Stern. He's locked in and fit. 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. Stern hitting .538, Tommy, on the
Get
season
out of
with
town.
3 RBIs. I cannot do it. First pitch is in there for called strike. They revoked my license. Allen's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Stern known as an RBI dud around the league, and yet 3 RBIs so far in the young season. That pitch was high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Stern. Swing and a miss, and that'll even the count up at 2-2. Casper Stern playing right field for the Overedogs. There's a roller, but that's foul along the first base side. Stern will get another pitch, 2-2. There's a hot smash to Slamis. He's going to pick it up. Double pulp, make the throw to Woodman for the second out. 2 down, and then steps the pitcher, Kerry Wayward. She's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Had no batting average so far this season. So nobody on, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Score tied at 2-2. First pitch to Wayward is outside. Ball 1. Beavis Ortiz at 64 pitches in the 4th inning. Allen's low ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Kerry Wayward.
Is he afraid to throw to her?
There's a roller. Ham Slamus is going to charge it, pick it up barehanded, and make the throw and just get Kerry Wayward at first. So we're out of that inning. We're going to head into the top of the 5th. Still, the score still tied at 2-2. Hammer Longbalo 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Steve Monstour 1 for 2, and Sturdy Woodman 1 for 2. Wayward at 77 pitches with 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 7 hits. Hammer Longbalo is neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single, hitting 176 with a home run and an RBI. Yeah. Come on, Hammer. Drop the hammer. Ball low. Allen's low, ball 1. Allen's high, ball 2. Wayward at 79, make it 80 pitches right here. And Longpaulo gets that one and rips it foul. 2 balls and a strike. Wayward catches the high inside corner for a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes for the K-Man. Kerry Wayward, that one's low, ball 3. Full count now to Longpaulo. There's a shot that's going to get it. Oh, and Mitchell Irwin laid out and makes the pull. Picks it up, makes the throw to first for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Steve Monstour. He's locked in and fit.
He's got power against these right-handers. That could work to his advantage. There's an 84th pitch, misses ball low, 1-0 the count. So powerful Steve Monstour. There it is! Steve shows his power and cranks that one over the right field wall, Pete. That's way back. HR. That one, let's see here. That one 400 feet. And that is Steve Monstour's 3rd home run and 6th RBI of the season. Way to go, Stevie boy.
Yes, sir. In steps Sturdy Woodman. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Beewolves go ahead now, 3-2. Sturdy Woodman takes the first pitch up, ball 1. Ball low. Allen's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Sturdy Woodman. That one's popped up on the infield. The first baseman is making the call. And Donaldson makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, and in steps Freddie Knox. He's tense but fit. 1 for 2 with a single.
Beewolves nursing a lead here. 89th pitch. This is low. Ball 1. 1-0 the count to Freddie Knox. Early swing souvenir. 3rd base line. Even up 1 apiece now. That one misses ball low. 2-1 the count. Kerry Wayward comes high with the ball again. 3-1 hitter's pitch. He can walk him. 93rd pitch.
Oh, why would you do that?
He bunts one. Caught.
He hit the wrong button. I was going for a power swing.
What are you going to do?
Oh, come on, Pete. Get your head in the game.
What's going on
I
there?
don't know. So we're heading into the bottom of the fifth. It's 3-2 Beewolves. Samuel Perez, Raven Villarreal. Samuel Perez is 1 for 2 with a single. He's locked in and fit.
We won too many mega burgers.
Oh my gosh. I think I've had too many cocktails.
Yeah.
Not remembering the button schemes here.
We can get, there's that one fouled off by Samuel Perez. Samuel, the catcher, 375, locked in, power hitter, dangerous. Wants to tie this game up. Sturdy Woodman's going to grab that, toss it behind him to Ortiz, who covered the bag. Nice play by the Beewolves there. 2 pitches, 1 out. Villarreal, Raven Villarreal, 0 for 2. Struck out twice, the rookie. But that doesn't mean she's going to strike out 3 times. So she looks confident, doesn't look shaken. The kid reaches down and fouls it off, looking angry. 0-1. Beavis Ortiz not afraid of her. Lines up, breaking pitch misses inside. She checks that swing. We're even at 1 apiece. Overedogs 1 run from tying it. Fans leaning forward. They want to see it happen. Fourth pitch misses low. Ball 2-2 the count. Great day for baseball here. A little thick though. The Smog, LA Smog. That one misses outside. 3-1. Got a hitter's pitch to the rookie, Raven Villarreal. Left-hand batter's box. She takes that one to the outside corner. She's trying to get that pitch count up. It's a tough out. Full count. Beavis Ortiz, 74th pitch. Makes it on the inside corner, breaking pitch. She doesn't swing, and Beavis Ortiz gets the K.
That's her third time that she's struck out. What was that? Tom? Hold up. Tom's gone. Tom's gone.
With the owner of a Blue Hurricane.
All right. You back?
Hard.
Oh, what happened?
Beavis Ortiz.
Please return to your vehicle. It's on
right.
What happened? Hey, there's the light bulb. Inside, strike 1. 0-1 the count.
Well, I heard you check out. I'm like, what happened?
Oh, I was asked the whole time. I'm calling. I'm saying Beavis Ortiz is looking for the right pitch.
Oh.
And he's just standing there.
Yeah, no, it was gone. It was gone. I didn't hear you at all.
That's funny. Pops that one up in the left center field. Buster Biggs is running over.
Tried to get
He's
cute
gonna
with that one.
make that catch for the 3rd out.
Let him know, folks. If you're tuned in, let him know. He dropped out, right? He was gone. Going into the top of the 6th, it's Beewolves 3 runs on 8 hits. The Overedogs 2 runs on 5 hits. Ham Slamus 2 for 2. Magic Moore 0 for 1 with a walk. Ham Slamus is neutral and fit. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Hitting 375 all of a sudden, Tommy.
What a day for the slammer.
Carrie Wayward at 93 pitches. I don't know why she's still in there. Slamus fouls that one off. That one's in the dirt, ball 1. Velocity on Wayward is suffering, and it shows. She's having trouble getting the ball to the plate. There's a rip. That's going to be into the gap, into right center field. Ham Slamus is going to come around to second base, pull in with a double. So a leadoff double for Ham Slamus off of Carrie Wayward, and in steps Magic Moore, the center fielder. He's neutral and fit 0 for 1 with a walk today.
Yeah. There she goes.
Number 21.
Carrie Wayward's going to take a seat. In comes Emmett Bruno, the relief pitcher. He's got a 4.5 ERA, a 1.17 whip, 6 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He struggles with velocity, but he has good junk and good accuracy. He's not fully rested, but almost rested. He's known as a K-Dud. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. So Emmett Bruno taking over duty for Carrie Wayward.
Got a 4-5-0 here. Throws his first pitch in there for a strike. Starts outside, comes back in. Pressure up now. 0-1 to Magic Moore. Comes in with 2 quick strikes. Got him in a hole.
He's got no velocity left.
Yeah, this is where he has a hard time converting. But it's right there. Swinging bunt to first base. Donaldson picks it up, gets that first out. But that advances Ham Slamus to third base, Pete.
Yes, sir. Beavis Ortiz locked in and fit. 0 for 2 with an RBI today. Runner at third base with 1 out. There's a smash. That's going to get into the gap, and Beavis Ortiz is on his horse, coming around first, pulling into second. He probably could have taken off for third, but it would have been close. It would have been close.
The third baseman, Hanley Dexterra.
So another RBI for Beavis Ortiz. Hanley Dexterra steps in.
Yeah, don't expect that from a pitcher, but a nice double. Hanley gets a crazy fast swing, and he's going to force the runner at third. Hanley gets a single. Pays the price.
Hanley Dexter's at first base, 2 outs. Buster Biggs 0 for 2 with a walk, hitting .391 on the season. Buster Biggs. First pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and Dexter's is back. There goes Hanley Dexter's, and he's in there with a stolen base. So Dexter's at second base with 2 outs. Buster Biggs fouls that one off. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, takes that pitch for a called strike. Bruno, known as a K-Dud, his velocity's way down now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a shot that's going to get up into center field, a clean single, and Hanley Dexter's is coming all the way around from second. He's going to score. Beewolves starting to run this thing up now, 5-2, and in steps Hammerlong Paulo. He's tense, but fit 1 for 3 with a single, hitting 167.
Beewolves starting to run away with things. 3-run lead. He throws over to first base, and Buster Biggs got to come back. It's dirty. There's a hard line on the ground between shortstop and third. That's going to be another single. Way to go, Hammer. The Beewolves keep getting these runs, not runs, hits, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Offense. Steve Martin Store locked in and fits. Got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. Hitting .444 with 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. The first pitch to Monsteur's outside, ball 1. That's in it for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Steve Monstour. That's way inside, ball 2. Bruno throwing his 15th pitch here. That's low, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Steve Monstour. That pitch is the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Steve Monstour with a full count. And that one's low, ball 4. Bases loaded now. And in steps Sturdy Woodman. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI today.
Add a home run to that, and you got a story, Beat. Pressure up now, top of the 6. Beewolves 5-2. All right, pass him out into center field. The Beewolves are going to bring in 2 more runs on that center field. Everyone's safe, Pete.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Freddie Knox tense, but Fitty's 1 for 3 with a single, hitting .273. Sturdy Woodman at first base, and Steve Monstour. That one's ripped deep into center field. Everybody's running. Victorino's going to make the catch for the 3rd out, but the damage is done. A 4-run inning for the Beewolves. So as we head into the bottom of the 6th, the Beewolves 7. Overdogs 2, Rip Dingers 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. Wedge Wagner 1 for 2, and Schnitzel 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Ortiz at 77 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 1 walk. Rip Dingers is locked in and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a walk, hitting .273 with a home run and 5 RBIs. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Rip Dingers. There's a shot, and Ham Slamus makes a step to his left and pulls that line drive right out of the air for the 1st out. So in steps Wedge Wagner. He's tense but fit. I didn't see what he was on the day. He's tense but fit. Allen's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Base is empty for Wagner. No balls, 1 strike. That one's in the dirt. That one's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Wagner, the Overdog shortstop, takes that one for a called ball. 2 balls and a strike now. That one's fouled off into the dugout along the first baseline. Count has evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Big pitch from Ortiz. He fouls that one off straight back. 2-2. Ortiz getting ready to throw his 85th pitch. That one's fouled off in the dugout along the first baseline again. 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. Oh, just misses. Calls that a ball. The count is evened up now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Wedge Wagner takes that one, and it's high. Ball 4. Wedge Wagner will take first. So with 1 on and 1 out, in steps Schnitzel Earp. He's tense but fit. 0 for 2 today, hitting .067. Earp playing second base for the Overdogs. 1 on with 1 out. Ortiz delivers, and there's a roller to Ham Slamus. He's going to flip it to second, but they not in time to make the relay to first, so they get the force at second. 2 outs, runner at first base. Yvette Victorino steps in. She's tense but fit. She's a 1 for 2 today.
She's a 1 for 2.
250. Oh, that's going to be a single into center field, and Magic Moore is on it, and he's going to hold it again. Why does my fingers not want to press the right button? I keep hitting the trigger and not the button, you know?
Interesting.
All right, runners at first and third with 2 outs. Casper Stern is going to get lifted here. They're going to bring in Spacious Schwartz. Spacious Schwartz, the pinch hitting first baseman. She's hitting .375 with a home run, 2 RBI. She's neutral and fit. She's got better than average power, less than average ability to connect, and less than average speed. She favors the outside pitch. Beavis Ortiz is at 89 pitches. He's got runners at first and third with 2 outs. Throw over to first, but the runner is back. 7-2 Beewolves. That one's fouled off. Strike 1. Ortiz at 90 pitches. There's a roller to Freddie Knox. He's going to pick it up. He's going to make the throw to first to get Spacious Schwartz for the 3rd out. So crisis averted. We're going into the top of the 7th. Beewolves 7, Overedogs 2. Ham Slam is 3 for 3 with a double. Magic Moore 0 for 2 with a walk. Beavis Ortiz 1 for 3 with a double. Emmett Bruno at 19 pitches, giving up a walk and 4 hits. His ERA is up to 7.71. Ham Slamus is neutral and fit. 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles.
In the game, Rafael Gonzalo.
All right. So Spacious Schwartz is going to have a seat. They're going to bring in Rafael Gonzalo, who I believe played first base when we were here, didn't he?
Yeah,
he's out there in left field. Playing left field. He's got no errors. He's got a .071 average. Boy, he hit really well when we were here, too.
Yeah.
One home run, neutral and fit. He's got a lot of speed, but his fielding and his arm leave a lot to be desired. So,
yes, sir. First pitch outside by Emmett Bruno. The 10th Emmett Bruno. 22nd pitch. That one's misses inside ball. 2-0. Ham Slam. It's not a typo. Ham's hitting great today. There's a strike. 2-1 the count to Hammy. That one inside ball 3. Having a hard time dialing it in. 3-1 hitter's pitch to Ham Slams. Oh, leans it, puts it right, whistles it right past his ear to center field. Nice single there. Boy, the Beewolves are really hitting the ball today, Pete.
Yeah, they are. So 1 on with nobody out. In steps Magic Moore. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. Hitting 158. Bruno is really starting to struggle out there now. Throwing his 25th pitch. That just floated in there, but it was high. Ball 1. That one's inside, ball 2. Bruno really struggling out there to get the ball over the plate. Ball 3. 3 straight balls to Magic Moore. Takes that one for a ball 4, and he walked Magic Moore on 4 straight pitches. Beavis Ortiz locked in and fit. 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs, hitting 400 with 2 RBIs.
Pitching number 50.
And in comes the rookie. Emmett Bruno, the relief pitcher, is going to take a seat. Dax Connor, the rookie we talked about at the start of the game, is coming in. He's got no ERA, a .71 whip, and 2 strikeouts. He's locked in and fit. He does not have a lot of velocity. He's got less than average junk. He's got about average accuracy. He's not fully rested, but he's pretty rested. He's walk prone. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. It's going to be a double switch here. So we're also going to see Schnitzel Earp, the second baseman, is going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Dion Bass. Dion Bass will sub in at second base. He's got 1 error. He's hitting 182 with no home runs. He's neutral and fit, but he's got good speed, good fielding, and a good arm. Should we also maybe sit Beavis? He's way up there. Yeah,
he's had a good day. So yeah, they're gonna pull Beavis back here. Gonna pinch hit. Got a new right-hander on the mound, Dax Connor. And the Beewolves are going to throw in somebody. Is this thing on?
Oh, yeah. It's on.
I just want to make sure I didn't cut out.
All right. I'm trying to think here.
Manager's talking with a few players. There's some confusion in the dugout there, but here it comes. Beavis is going to come out. They're going to bring in Barney Bryan, our rookie, third baseman. He's going to pitch it. Hit .333 on the season. He's got fair power, good contact, and he's faster than average if he gets on the base. So let's wish Barney Bryan some luck here as he faces Dax Connor's first pitch. Sidearm slinger gets in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Runs at first and second, no outs. Breaking pitch, and he's going to hand out a souvenir on the third baseline, but he's in a hole. 0-2, Barney Bryan. Reaches out, hits it on the ground. That's going to be the double play to second, back to first. 2 outs, but that brings Ham Slamus to third base.
Yes, sir. So Ham Slam is the third base with 2 outs. Hanley Dexter is up. He's 1 for 4 today, hitting .375 with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. That pitch catches the outside corner for called strike. Strike 1.
No,
that
that's
was lifted
tough.
into the air, shallow left field. The left fielder's there calling everybody off, and Gonzalo makes the catch. He makes the catch. All right, now I want to do some work here. How am I going to do that?
Which one of these pitchers is going to get the nod to come in there? You're looking at a couple starters. You're looking at a couple relievers and a closer all right there in your picture. Which one's going to get the lucky nod? That's a man. Case Barajas going to come in. He's got a 6.0 ERA. He'd like to whittle down. A 1.67 whip and 4 Ks on the season. The relief pitcher is throwing mostly for his velocity. He's got good accuracy, though, and he's okay at the junk. He's well rested. He throws that 4-finger fastball, and he mixes things up with the slider and the changeup.
All right, so we head into the bottom of the 7th. It's Beewolves 7, Overedogs 2. Dion Bass is first at bat. Samuel Perez 1 for 3, and Raven Villarreal 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Case Barajas comes in to take over duties in the 7th with a 6.0 ERA. Dion Bass is second baseman's neutral and fit, hitting .182 with 2 RBIs.
He is the young man, number 20 for the Beewolves, getting his start here in Los Angeles. The breaking pitch misses low and away. Ball 1-1 the count to Dion Bass. Good contact hitter. Comes high and inside there, makes it in for the strike. Now we even have things at 1 apiece. In the bottom of the 7th, it's 7-2 Beewolves. Big lead. Overedogs need 5 runs to get back in this. I can't say we haven't seen this situation here when we're in Los Angeles for a while. That one misses 2-1.
Inside.
Oh.
He checks, but that one also misses 3-1. Barajas trying to dial things in here a little bit. His 5th pitch right in there. Changeup. Swings early. Strike 2. Full count to Dion Bass. Hard liner to Freddie Knox, who reaches over, dives, throws it back to first base. I thought he dove a little early there, but he gets the out. And that's going to bring in Samuel Perez, the catcher. The fans cheering, hoping the Overedogs can start putting something together here. Mount a comeback. We'll see what happens. Barajas misses high, ball 1-1 the count. Barajas is throwing a wide range of pitches here. That's on the line right past the mound, and Magic Moore's going to pick that up. It's a clean single by the catcher.
Come on, Case.
The Overedogs, and that's going to make things interesting. Villarreal 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. As tense as she is, she doesn't look scared. You got a fast runner at first base. Fouls that back off the wall. 0-1 the count. Second pitch on the ground to Freddie Knox, who's going to throw it over to second for 1. And they didn't get, it looked like Ham Slam stumbled a little bit there with it. We get the pitch back to first. They got the lead runner, though. So Villarreal, unfortunately, gets her single and breaks her stride. That's going to bring in Oscar Donaldson, also tense. 2 RBIs on the season. Hard liner into his own dugout. Foul ball. A little gasp in the crowd. Checks on that one, strike 2, and now he's in a hole. 0-2, Barajas in control.
Oh, no.
Up to Hammer Longwell, who slides in. Oh, stops that one, bounces over. He's going to throw it to second base. The lead runner goes from first to third, and Donaldson's now at first. So you got runners at the corners with a locked-in Rip Dingers, 1 for 2 to double walk. The offense is going to go deep here. They got 2 outs. They need just 1 more left. But Rip Dingers wants to lean into one here. It's hard. The sturdy Woodman is going to take 2 steps over to his left and end that thing off.
All right, so we're going to head into the top of the 8th. It's still Beewolves 7, Overedogs 2. Buster Biggs 1 for 3 with a walk. Hammer Longballo 2 for 4 with a strikeout. Steve Monster 2 for 3 with a home run and a walk. Dex Connor threw 5 pitches. His brief appearance in the bottom of the 6th. Buster Biggs, the left fielder's neutral and fit, 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, and an RBI. Oh.
Get that pitch count up there, Busty. That one's right in. Oh, low ball. Good pitch. Good eye. 1-0 count, Buster Biggs. That one makes sense. So we're even one apiece. Hard to read that pitch coming across from Connor. Hard one to deep center field. It's going back. Victorino's got to go over her head, off the wall, and that's going to be a double for Buster. Big way to go, Buster.
Yes, sir. So 1 on with no outs. Hammer Longballo neutral and fit, 2 for 4 with 2 singles, hitting .211 with a home run and an RBI. Buster Biggs at second base has a lot of speed. First pitch to Longballo's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for called strike. Strike 2, and now Longbalo in the hole, 0-2. Now he's outside, ball 1. 1-2 now to Longbalo. That one's low as well. Count evens up 2-2. That one's lifted into center field. And Buster Biggs is going to take off for third, and he's going to be in there. So a sacrifice fly by Hammer Longbalo moves Buster Biggs to third base, and in steps Steve Monstour. He's locked in and fit, 2 for 3.
Good base run in there. You got the power against these right-handers. Let's take one out. Oh, that one misses low. Ball 1. 1 to the count. Only 1 out. Beewolves threatening to score their 8th. That one's also 90 miles an hour. Good patience, Steve Monstour. Oh, that one's high. Good, no chasing. Ball prone to these 3-0. He can just watch this. Watch the rest of it. There's a strike. Don't worry. Gets 2 more of those. That one's he swings at a bad pitch, and now he's 3-2 full count. Hey, way to bring it back, Steve. He gets walked.
I had the power button pressed, and I released it too soon. Sturdy Woodman 2 for 4 with 2 singles and 3 RBIs. Runners at first and third with 1 out. Sturdy Woodman takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1.
Ball high.
One's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. There's a smash, and that's going to get through. And Steve Monstour is going to make it to third. Sturdy Woodman pulls into first with a single. So runners at first and third. The run is scored and only 1 out. Freddie Knox, 10th spot fit. He's 1 for 4 with a single.
Wow, the Overedogs just falling apart here today. Not a great game. There's the Texas Leaguer over the head of the jumping shortstop. That's in the left field. Another single. And, wow, Beewolves get the next one there. Wow.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and second. Ham Slamus locked in and fit 4 for 4 with a double and 3 singles. He's hitting .500. Runner for second base does not have a lot of speed. First pitch is low, ball 1. Dax Connor now at 25, making his 25th pitch. That's ripped foul along the first baseline. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Ham Slamus. There's a roller to Dion Bass at second. He flips it to second for 1, over to first for the double play, and they're out of the inning. But the Beewolves pick up 2 more, making it 9-2 as we head into the bottom of the 8th. Overdogs Wedge Wagner 1 for 2 with a walk. Dex Connor's first at bat. Yvette Victorino 2 for 3. Barajas at 14 pitches and giving up 2 hits. Wedge Wagner's neutral at 5th. He's known as RBI man. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Wagner hitting .250 on the season with 2 RBIs. First pitch from Case Barajas is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Bottom of the 8th. Beewolves 9. Overdogs 2. Oh, that was inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Wedge Wagner, the Overdogs shortstop. That one's popped into the air. Magic Moore is there. He's underneath it, calling everybody off. Makes the catch for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Dax Connor, the relief pitcher. He's neutral at fit. He's walk prone. Obviously, they won't let him hit. So Connor will come out. They're going to bring in Anton Goodwood, the pinch hitting catcher. He's hitting .250 with no home runs, no RBIs. He's neutral and fit. He's got better than average power, less than average contact, and good speed. He's known as an RBI man around the league. So Anton Goodwood pinch hitting in the bottom of the 8th. That one's ripped foul, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. There's a roller, and Freddie Knox is not going to be able to make the play. He laid out for it. Unfortunately, it rolled just out of reach. So 1 on with 1 out. In steps Yvette Victorino. She's 10th with fit. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. A lot of speed at first base. First pitch from Barajas is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Throw over to first. And Anton Goodwood, that's who it is?
Yeah.
Anton Goodwood is back. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Fooled her completely, and Victorino swung right through it. So now she's behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Yvette Victorino. 2 outs now. Anton Goodwood at first base. Rafael Gonzalez neutral and fit. He's hitting .071 on the season. He does have a home run and an RBI, though. Barajas steps off the rubber, and Goodwood is back. 2 outs, 1 on. Gonzalo, the left fielder, steps in, takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1.
I've always liked Gonzo.
Me too. That one's outside, ball 1. But right now, I hope he just chokes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, there's a single up the middle into center field. Magic Moore will get on it and make the throw to second. Freddie Knox will hold Goodwood to 1 base. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. In steps Dion Baz, the second baseman. He's neutral and fit, 0 for 1 today, hitting 167. He's got 2 RBIs. First pitch from Barajas is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Bass in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Barajas delivers his 29th pitch. It's a line drive to Ham. Slamus will step up and make the catch for the 3rd out. Anton Goodwood, the pinch hitter, will be pulled, and they're going to bring in Sirloin Jones, the closing pitcher. Jones with a 9 ERA, a 2 whip, 2 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got very good velocity, but he struggles with his junk, and he's got about a little bit less than average accuracy. He's not fully rested, so he's pitched in the not-too-distant past. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. And as we go into the top of the 9th, Beewolves 9 runs on 17 hits. The Overedogs 2 runs on 10 hits. Magic Moore 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Case Barajas is first at bat. Henley Dexter is 1 for 5 with a strikeout. Sirloin Jones taking over duties as in the pitcher's mound with a 9 ERA. Magic Moore is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 with 2 walks, hitting 158.
He is. First pitch by Jones. Oh, makes the high side for a strike. 0 on the count. Hard liner to center field. That's going to be a single by Magic. Way to get in there, Magic Moore. Does Case hit here or?
We could. You know what? Macy had just pitched, so she's not fresh. Okay. But you could, if you wanted to go with Gasser, well, let's do it.
No, it's all right. a lot of slow talking.
They pitched too fast. Barajas is going to beat it out. He beats it out.
I'm going to get tagged out at third.
They got the speed burst to get Barajas to beat that out, but the runner from first tried to take third, unfortunately, and it didn't work out well. Oh, no.
Inside corner foul to Haley Dexter is 0-1 the count. Pressure up now. Hard liner left field. That's going to be another single. And Dexy having a good day. Beewolves having a great day.
Yes, sir. So 2 on with 1 out. Buster Biggs locked in and fit 2 for 4. A double, a single, a walk, and an RBI. Hitting .440 on the season with an RBI. Runners at first and second. Barajas has some speed over there at third. That's popped up on the infield. The runners are going to get back and hold up. So 2 outs now, and in steps Hammerlong Wallow. 2 for 5 with 2 singles.
All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. 2 outs, fast runners at first and second. The long ball hits him into the outfield and we win. First one misses inside, ball 1 on the count. That one's also high, ball 2. Looks like Sterling Jones a little nervous throwing to the hammer man. That one makes the outside corner. Now we're at 2-1. Fans cheering for something. Hard liner to center field. That's going to be Victorino. That's going to bring Hanley home. And we will get another one.
Yes, sir. So Steve Stewart 2 for 3, a home run, a single, 2 walks, and an RBI. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. The score is now 10-2 Beewolves. And Sirloin Jones is struggling. That's his 12th pitch. It was low. Ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Steve Monstour. That one's low, ball 2. Jones is tense but fit. He's starting to struggle. That's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike with 2 outs to Steve Monstour. That's in there for a called strike. 3-2 now. That rolls on the ground, and everybody's going to hold up. It got away from the catcher, but everybody was going to move up a base anyway. So bases loaded, Sturdy Woodman 3 for 5 with 3 singles. That's going to be the end of Sirloin Jones. He's going to take a seat. Splash Cashmore, the relief pitcher, will come in. Cashmore with a 12 ERA. 2 whip, 1 K. He's tense but fit. He's got less than average velocity, poor junk, less than average accuracy. He is tired. He's a walk prone. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, and a changeup.
What a situation to be in. Bases 31. There's the home run pitch. Oh, right in for a strike. Oh, on the count. Bases loaded. Inside corner misses, ball 1. 1 apiece now. Fans on their seats.
No.
Let's pop up to right field. That's going to be caught. Waving that ball off is Villarreal.
A little too early on that one. Going to the bottom of the ninth, 10, Beewolves 10, Overedogs 2, Samuel Perez 2 for 4, Raven Villarreal 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and Oscar Donaldson 1 for 4. Barajas at 29 pitches with 1 strikeout.
Samuel Perez 2 for 4, 2 singles, and 400. Case Barajas going to throw his 30th pitch. Still a little gas in the tank. He close things out here. Anticipates the first pitch down, but it misses a little bit low. 1-0 the count. To the catcher for the Santa Monica Overedogs. He hands out a souvenir first base line there. We've now 1 apiece. 1-1 the count. Samuel Perez checks on that first one, misses inside. 2-1. Number 20 getting a signal from Monstour. He's going to nod. He's going to wind up. He's going to throw it right now. Reaches down, fouls it back off the wall. We're even now at 2 apiece. That makes the inside corner. Strike one. Nice change of evens things out there. And here comes Raven Villarreal, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Fielder's choice she hit into, which has got the 0. Fans cheering her on, though. They want her to do something. Case Barajas going to throw 35th pitch right now. It's in there for strike 0-1. Doesn't look good. Villarreal, there's some people who got the rookie's jersey. They're waiting for a reason to do it, but she hits it hard to Freddie Knox. 1 pump throw to first. Not a great day for Villarreal. You're going to send her back down the farm league. Oscar Donaldson, 1 for 4. Power hitter. Got a deep outfield. Case Barajas going to throw 37th pitch to him. 1 more out to go, and the Beewolves take this thing 10-2. Or will it be 10-3. That one misses high and upside. Ball 1-1 count to Oscar Donaldson. First baseman for the Santa Monica Overedogs. That one misses low. We're 1 apiece now. Oh no, 2-0. There's a foul ball at third baseline. Now it's 2-1. I don't know what I was talking about. 40th pitch by Casey Barajasi. Can this end it off here?
No.
Right down the middle of the ham slams. There's the game, Pete. Line drive.
And the Beewolves win, Tommy. That was decisive. There was no questions about it. Only 1 home run hit over the course of the game, and yet 10 runs put on the board. That's what I like to see.
Oh, boy. Well, I mean, the Beewolves started things off top of the second. They get that 1, but the Overedogs came right back and bit them. The Dogs bit them. They got 2 and took the lead. The Beewolves tied things up in the third. There's nothing going on in the fourth. The fifth, they get ahead by 1. And then they blew it open at 6. They get 4 runs there. They tack on 2 more to the 8th and 1 more to the 9th. The Beewolves get an impressive 10 runs on 21 hits, while the Overedogs get 2 runs on 10 hits. Hanley Dexter is going 2 for 6 today. He has a good day. 1 run, gets a strikeout. Buster Biggs goes 2 for 5 with 3 runs and an RBI. Walks once. Everlong Ball 3 for 6 with a run and an RBI and a strikeout. Steve Monstour 2 for 3. So far, nobody going 0 for. There's only 1. If you look down the list, Steve Monstour goes 2 for 3 with 2 runs, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 3 walks. Sturdy Woodman 3 for 6, 4 RBIs. What a day for Sturdy. Look at our batting averages now. Look at how many of the. Okay, let's keep going. Freddie Knox 2 for 5 with 1 run, 1 RBI, 1 strikeout. Ham Slam is 4 for 5 with a run. Magic Moore 1 for 3 with 2 walks. Beavis Ortiz 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Barney Bryan, the only player on the team to not get a hit. Yeah. He goes 0 for 1 on the day. And then Case Barajas goes 1 for 1 and scores a run. Yeah, I mean, everyone but 1 getting on there. The Beewolves have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. 6 players hitting over 400.
Yeah, and I messed up poor Barney Bryan. That was my fault because I was hoping to put him in at third base and switch Hanley Dexteris over to second base and let him get some innings in. And unfortunately, I didn't do it. I don't know how to do it. So he only got the 1 time at bat. Over there for the Overedogs, Samuel Perez goes 2 for 5 with a strikeout. Villarreal was 0 for 5 with 3 Ks. Oscar Donaldson 1 for 5. Rip Dinger's 1 for 3. He did score a run and he walked once. Wedge Wagner 1 for 3, scored a run and walked once as well. Schnitzel Earp 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Dex Connor did not have an official at bat. Anton Goodwood was 1 for 1 on the day. Sirloin Jones did not have an official at bat. Smash Cashmore Splash Cashmore. Splash Cashmore did not have an official at bat. The Yvette Victorino, though, goes 2 for 4, had an RBI and struck out once. Casper Stern goes 1 for 2 with an RBI. Schwartz. Spacious Schwartz.
Yeah.
Thank you, partner. Spacious Schwartz went 0 for 1. Rafael Gonzalo goes 1 for 1. Kerry Wayward 0 for 2. Bruno did not have an official at bat. Emmett Bruno. And then Dion Bass was 0 for 2 on the day.
Boy, you look at, Schnitzel Earp 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, hitting 0.62 on the season. Ugh.
Yeah, he's struggling. That's for sure. But I mean, for me, the big story is Ham Slamus.
Yeah.
He came in hitting 100. He goes 4 for 5. He's walking out of here hitting 455.
That's bananas.
That goes to show you the power of a good game.
It does. On the mound, the Beewolves look good too. Beavis Ortiz gets the win. He throws 6 innings, gives up 6 hits. 2 of them earned runs, 2 base on balls, 5 strikeouts. His ERA falls to a 3.46. He's now 1-0 on the season. Good way to go, Beavis. Case Brajas comes in and gets himself a save. He throws 3 innings, gives up 4 hits, 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at 3.00, and he's 0-1-1 on the season now.
And over there for the Overdogs, Kerry Wayward started the game. She'll get saddled with the loss. She pitched 5 innings, gave up 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and a home run. Her ERA will go up to a 4.09, and her record falls to 1 win, 1 loss, and no saves. Emmett Bruno came in, pitched an inning, gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks. His ERA will jump up to 7.71, and his record will remain no wins and 1 loss with no saves. Dax Connor came in, pitched 2 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk. His ERA is now 2.35. He came in with no ERA, and now he's got a 2.35 ERA. His record will remain 1 win, no losses, and no saves. Sirloin Jones came in, pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk. His ERA is now 10.12. His record remains no wins, no losses, 1 save. And then Splash Cashmore pitched 1/3 of an inning. Her ERA is at 10.8, and the record remains no wins, 1 loss, and no saves. So 3 stars of the game, Tommy. And this guy's popping up more and more. The first star of the game, B-ranked Steve Monstour, the catcher, 2 for 3 with a home run and RBI, and he scored 2 runs. Way to go, Steve.
Yeah, Steve wasn't even slated to be our top catcher, but man, he's hot now. You want to keep him in there. If he keeps producing like that, he's going to earn that job. Second star of the game, the B-ranked first baseman, number 42, Sturdy Woodman. He goes 3 for 6 today with 4 RBIs. That would normally get you the first star.
Yeah. And then the third star of the game, B+, all of them, B-ranked players. B+, left fielder Buster Biggs, 2 for 5, a double, an RBI, scored 3 runs, stole a base. And I mean, we were just talking about Ham Slamus. He probably could have been the 4th star of the game.
Yeah.
The day he had. So breakdown is like this. Tommy had 8 hits, 4 RBIs, a great catch, and 3 strikeouts for a contribution of 43%. Pete J with 13 hits, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 57%.
Right, way to carry it. Well, post-game show. That's a ton of highlights. I have to whip through those at the next game.
Yeah.
But that's a good road game. Our best offensive bout of the season yet. Let's see here. You see the schedule. Yeah, it's the first time we got double digits. And now we're 4-2?
Yeah, 4-2. 3-way tie for first place in the trade division. We have got a +10 run differential. The Sirloins have a +11.
Oh wow!
So they're still a little bit ahead of us, but
after that, well, there's gonna be looks like 12 other games before our next one. The Sirloins play against the Warblers. We'll tell you about that one. Back to our schedule, we're gonna hit the road and head out for Fort Lauderdale. It's gonna be Japani against Holder Close, and then we head back out to the West Coast. Deshaun Levon against Larry LaJoy at the Sawteeth. And then we're going to get, it looks like Beavis Ortiz at the Freebooter. No, I'm sorry. Hurley Bender is going to face the Jacks in Houston and JC Kim, and then we end everything off in Fort Lauderdale against the Freebooters.
Yeah, and we come home for one, and then we're back on the road for the Gold Coats.
Yeah.
Before we have a pretty substantial, 3-game homestand. It's all over the place, folks. We're in and we're out and we're all around. So
we are.
But that's
right.
So far so good. I'm enjoying that. Looking at some league leaders.
All right. Well, I'm running the credits, so we'll see you the next time, folks. This is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.